Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of Oxygen Included. My name is HMK, or Hellsmaster Kite for short, and today we're going for oxygen. So I've looked over the options that I have on this map, and the first thing that we're going to be doing is going into slime. Okay, we don't have enough water, don't have enough research done yet. The only water that we got is the salt water geyser there, which we'll be sorting out later on. And yeah, that's about it. That's our option. So it's digging the slime. That's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be coming over here. Okay, obviously we've got slime water here, so we need to be careful of that. So we're going to plan this out, and we're going to make sure that we got it on number 5 at the moment, because obviously when you're planning stuff out, you need to make sure that you plan it out correctly. So we're just going to go straight over here like so. And then we're going to go and do this, because that traps that water. Okay, now trapping that water is very good for us, because, you know, we are going to be doing this. This just gives us something to walk on. Okay, and obviously the way that we build our stuff, we know exactly where we're going, what we're doing, what we need to build out. Okay, and you know, we need to also plan the size of the rooms so we know what we're doing. Let's get our research on. So all I've been doing when we've been doing this research is I've been going down this second column. Okay, don't need to do these, not till quite late, and that's all we've been doing. Getting those down, because we're not ready to do anything else, so we might as well get ahead on the research. So let's plan our room size. Let's see what we've got. We've got kiln and we've got rock crush. Okay, not required yet, but there we are. Now we are going to get some beds. There we go. And if you remember correctly, the way that we do our beds is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know where our walls are, which are obviously here, and then obviously we know where the size is. So we know the size of the room is here. Okay. That gives me like a little water dock, so that was hopefully a good guess there. And obviously we want to have a look before we go into the slime where the germs are. Now for me, I honestly don't care about germs. They are just I just don't care about them. But if you do care about them, we're going to show you how to deal with them. Obviously we need to come and dig this out. So first thing is, like I said, we need to go and get into this location, and we need to go up to there. So we're going to be going up to there just before we get to the germs. Now obviously I want them to come and do this project first, so we're going to make sure and say, well, what projects have you got going on? Okay, so we've got 7s there, we've got 5s there, not really worried about those. So let's get all of this project here onto a number 9. Okay, let's get it all done. So they come and do this, right? Okay, this is what I want them doing. Now I'm going to check to number 9 there. Okay, now remember, we've got our barracks, we've got our food, but next is our oxygen. Now obviously when we start this oxygen, where do we start it? This is the point. Where do we start it? So we want to make sure that we've got that and that out of the way. And we're going to be going onto the oxygen, and we're going to be using the oxygen diffuser. Okay, now I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, just here. Okay, and we're going to go get our power source here, and we're just going to go and get that connected up to there like that. There's your oxygen source. That's it. That's all you're going to need. We've got all these gas bridges here that we've researched. Okay, so we're going to go and see how we do. Like I say, I'm going to come back in a few minutes after they've dug all this so we can do part 2. And we'll then enter the slime biome because we need that algae. That is what we need. We need it as soon as we possibly can. Just to get some in. Because we will be using our hydrogen power plant. Once we get the hydrogen power plant up and running, oxygen worries are a thing of the past. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see that they have dug all of that out now. They're on their rest break. They're having some food and on the rest. And what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you how to deal with germs. Okay. Now the first thing obviously you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build a wall. And then you're going to want to build a door. Now there's no point putting this door. So let's have a look at our research. Research. On here. So by the time you go into the slime, you need to make sure that you've got this. Okay. Now, also one other thing that you need to make sure that you've got done. Too sure that we've got it done yet? Look, find it, and it's the deodorizer. No, we haven't got it done yet. But obviously, if you want the survival of your colony, yeah, you have to make sure that you've got that door in the way. Now, I've got a special mod which does not allow airflow to go from room to room. And I use this because if I'm going through an airlock, it's an airlock, okay? And that's the way that I play my game. Like I said, this is slightly modded, but remember, it does have its own drawbacks because if you don't put oxygen in the room, over time, believe you me, this will happen. It will turn into a vacuum, and that can cause some serious problems. So you have to know how to oxygenate your base correctly. So when they've finished doing their sleep, and by the way, I never fast forward. I do not believe in the fast forward game rule. I think it's absolutely stupid because that is where you're going to lose, especially for a beginner. That's where you're going to make mistakes. Colonies will die, and you'll lose minions. Losing a valuable minion right at the start is bad. So while they're slightly asleep, I'm going to go to the skill tree. I'm going to have a look. These guys have still not got any more skill points to assign. Yeah, which I was hoping that they would by now. But they're nearly there. They're nearly there. So with that in the case, there's two things that you can do. You can either let the germs go all into your base, which is fine. By the way, it's not going to be a problem. You can clean the base up later on. Or you can use the deodorizers. Now we're going to show you over the course of time how to clear massive amounts of area from germs by using what we call Grumpy's Loop. Now the reason it's called Grumpy's Loop is because one of my followers called Grumpy thought it me. So I'm going to give him the recognition for that. And that will clean a lot of problems out. A lot of problems. If they're standing still like that, it could be Well, I don't know why he's standing there. No. So, like I said, we're just waiting. Just wait. There's the research. Perfect. 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 Click on your research. Make sure you are clicking on something. Make sure you are always constantly researching. It doesn't matter whether you need it or not. Just research it. Because at the end of the day, if you can keep ahead of your research by cycle 100, you will be done. You will literally be done. So, what we need to do now is get this door, and we need to get this airlock on. Right, so this little important part here, what we want. Okay. Now, also we want to consider doing the ceilings. So, what you're going to do, you're going to get some ladders, and you're going to go and do this. Okay. And then what you're going to go and do is do this. Put out half of them. Okay, like so. You're gonna make sure that's all of them 9. So when they've done that, we will pop back, and then we will be hitting slime. Welcome back, everybody. Now, as you can see, we've had some blocked up toilets. I had to go and do the priorities a little bit different there, just to get the toilets unblocked. My miner has cleared out all of these rooms, and we've got this room finished. So it's going to protect these here. So what we're going to go and do now is we're going to go and delete these two here. Okay, and we are now going to go and dig into the slime. Just do it. Don't waste around. Right, get in there and get it all done. What you want is this. So if you look at the background, you see these light lines looking like cracked bricks and stuff, and it becoming very low on oxygen now. This is where your colony will live or die. If you are worried about germs being bad and not going in there, you're gonna die. Simple as. Okay, like I said, this is where you need to start thinking about life or death situations in the colony. Once you've got a bit of oxygen going, everything's gonna be fine. We can start on the bathroom and start getting more water and stuff like that, because on this map we've got very, very little water, very little usable water right now. Okay, it's all salt water, and they've made a mess in the little water here. Okay, so it's got food poisoning and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is what we're looking to do. I'm just waiting for him to finish these two off, and then it'll go up there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll cancel those two. They're not needed right away. Now we've also got a colony achievement, so we'll have a look at that, see what it is. So we have got outdoor renovations. Right, so why are you not coming here? Right, if this happens... Oh, that's the wrong one. That was my builder. There's my miner. My miner's now going to go through here. We've now got all this research done. Now I know for a fact, when we click on the research button here, right, I am at the forefront of where we can be, because we haven't got water. So I've got everything I wanted, even the doctor stuff, research. So the first two columns are done. Yeah, and that just means that the next column that we want doing, obviously we've already got it done here, is the sieve, and that's because we want the bathroom. Okay, that's our next one. So we can't do anything else there. Our research is not going to do anything until we get water. Right now we are looking for slime. Now what we're going to do is click on the oxygen diffuser and we're going to make that a high priority. We want that done. Okay, high priority there. Now as we start with the game, what we're also going to be looking to do is we are going to be looking to put some storage down. Now I don't normally use a lot of storage, but for this I want them to be really close. Okay, and the other thing that we need to do right now, what we need to do is a cleanup. Okay, so not only are we trying to do the digging over here and trying to get this done and get the diffuser, we need another guy, and that's, like I said, the cleaner. So let's have a look. Here's the blueprint. So we are looking for, first of all, vomiter, good, bingy, and no. So let's have a look. Increase germ resistance, cannot attack errors, and cooking, building, digging. No good to me. I don't want them at all. So what we can have a look at is we can have a look at fungal spore and blossom seed. Now there's two things that you need to do. This needs water, it's slime, and carbon dioxide. So I'm going to actually go for the fungal spore. Okay, that's going to be very good for us. Now remember, we can't do any more research, so we're just waiting. Really just waiting. Okay, so obviously they go for the rest. We've got all the food up there. I've been making sure that they clean the bathrooms. So we've just got one more bathroom to do. Because what I did on priorities, I said, right, okay, look. You know what, Otto? I need you to go and do these. Yeah, can you do that? And then do farming. Right now, I want to change it the other way around. And do it that way. Always do it when they're on their rest period. Okay, now I don't have day stuff and night stuff, I don't do that. My schedule is like this. Now, see that? I use this one. I do use this one because they get morale for that. They get all bonuses for everything that they do if we get one in the morning. But don't bother with the night. Okay, don't bother with the night. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people, or one more. And then they go to the bathroom, then they do some work, then they rest, and then they go to sleep. Okay? That's how I do my setup. Right, so we are, is it algae that they use for this? Large amounts of algae, yeah, so we want algae. So you're looking, if you're looking for algae and you don't really don't want to go in the slime, which I advise not to, is not this blobby kind of stuff, which is fine. This stuff, more like a greenier leaf kind of thing, but that's algae. Okay, and that's what we're going to be coming across soon, because you can see just here that we've got algae. So now that we've broken into this section, yeah, we're gonna have germs. Okay, we're gonna have germs. Our guys are gonna be covered in germs. Okay, we've even got some of those nice little squiddies, the morphs. Okay, so now we have oxygen, ladies and gentlemen, and there you go, look. Our colony is saved. Our colony is saved. So, on a colony this size, remember, you only need a little bit of oxygen to get started. But, if you don't get your slime in, you are not going to get the algae. It's that simple. Okay, and obviously you're going to get slime loan, they're going to work less and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you've got oxygen. And that's what you need. We're going to leave the episode there for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have now got their food, they've got their barracks, we've now got the farms going. Next time I will hopefully get the bathrooms done or we might just work on the next room, which will be here, which will be the mess hall. Going to give them somewhere to eat and give them more bonuses. So it's either going to be the mess hall or the bathroom. My name is HMK, or Hales Master Kite. We're going to teach you the basics of keeping a colony alive until you get to rockets. And sometimes remember, colonies will fail if you don't follow the first basic few steps. After that, it's all about heat management. Have fun, stay safe, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and leave any comments. Good night for now.